What if I told you the real reason your metabolism feels slow has nothing to do with age, nothing to do with genetics, and nothing to do with how much you exercise? What if the real problem is a hormone almost nobody talks about correctly? That hormone is cortisol. And when cortisol is high, or even slightly unstable, it completely shuts down your body's ability to burn fat, especially belly fat. It slows your metabolism, increases cravings, disrupts your sleep, raises your blood sugar, and makes fat loss feel impossible. But here's the good news. Once you fix cortisol, even slightly, your metabolism starts speeding up naturally. Your energy increases. Your cravings stabilize. Your body stops storing fat and starts burning it more efficiently. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Not with supplements, not with extreme diets, not with complicated routines, but with simple, science-backed habits you can start today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post new shred fat videos every week to help you burn fat faster, eat smarter, and transform your body without starving yourself. All right, let's get into it. Section 1. What cortisol actually does and why it matters. Let's start simple. Cortisol is your body's built-in survival hormone. It spikes when you wake up, it spikes when you're stressed, it spikes when you drink caffeine on an empty stomach, and it spikes when you don't sleep well. In normal amounts, cortisol is good. It wakes you up, gives you energy, helps you handle stress. But too much, too often, now it becomes a fat loss disaster. Because here's the part almost nobody explains. High cortisol makes your metabolism slower. Low, stable cortisol makes your metabolism faster. That's the key. If cortisol is constantly elevated, even just a little, your body thinks it's under stress. And when your body feels stress, it stores fat, especially around your stomach. Section 2. How high cortisol slows your metabolism. This is where things get real. High cortisol affects 4 major systems that control your metabolism. Let's break them down. 1. Cortisol spikes, blood sugar, belly fat storage. When cortisol goes up, blood sugar goes up. When blood sugar goes up, insulin goes up. And when insulin goes up, your body cannot burn fat. It's impossible. Physiologically impossible. This is why people say, no matter what I eat, I gain weight. Or, I store everything in my belly. It's not the food, it's the hormonal environment. 2. Cortisol increases cravings. When cortisol rises, you crave sugar, carbs, salty snacks, quick energy foods. This isn't lack of discipline, it's biology. Your brain literally sends hunger signals because cortisol is telling your body, we're stressed, get fast fuel. This slows your metabolism and increases belly fat storage. 3. Cortisol weakens thyroid function. Your thyroid is your metabolic engine. High cortisol is like pouring water on that engine. It slows down. Calorie burn energy, recovery, hormone balance, and this is exactly why people feel tired but wired, exhausted but can't sleep, hungry but not hungry, sore for no reason. It's a metabolic shutdown. 4. High cortisol reduces muscle recovery, less muscle, less muscle, slower metabolism. This is why high-stress people can work out hard and still not lose weight. Here's the big truth. Most people don't have a slow metabolism. They have a stressed metabolism. Fix the stress, fix the cortisol, and your metabolism wakes up again. Section 3. Signs your cortisol is too high. These will hit home for a lot of people. Belly fat that won't go away, cravings late at night, feeling tired but wired, waking up between 2-4 a.m.'s, afternoon energy crash, anxiety or irritability, feeling puffy or bloated, weight gain despite eating less, hard time falling asleep, hard time staying asleep. Any 2-3 of these equal sign cortisol imbalance. Any 4-6 equal sign metabolism is being slowed daily. But again, you can fix this. And it's actually easier than people think. Section 4. 7 cortisol-lowering habits that boost your metabolism. This is the core of the video. If you apply even 2 of these, you'll feel a difference fast. 1. The 10-minute morning light reset. This is the most powerful cortisol hack, period. As soon as you wake up, go outside for 5–10 minutes. Sunlight tells your brain, create a healthy cortisol rhythm today. Not too high, not too low, perfectly balanced. This one habit alone improves metabolism, hunger control, mood, energy, sleep, fat burning, all from light. 2. Eat protein early or for your first meal. Protein does two huge things. Lowers cortisol, boosts metabolism by 15–25%. Yes, protein literally increases metabolic rate. If you want stable energy and hunger, protein must be part of your first meal. 3. Stop drinking caffeine on an empty stomach. This is the #1 metabolism mistake I see everywhere. Coffee plus empty stomach = massive cortisol spike, blood sugar spike, insulin spike, cravings, fat storage. The fix? Drink your coffee after food or with at least 10 g of protein. You will feel the difference in 24–48 hours. 4. Walk 10–20 minutes after meals. This lowers blood sugar faster than medication for many people. Lower blood sugar = lower insulin = lower cortisol = higher fat burning. And it speeds up digestion so your stomach doesn't bloat. 5. Midday cortisol reset. Walk 5–10 minutes. At some point between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m., take a quick walk. No phone, no pressure. Just breathe and reset. This drops cortisol instantly and keeps your metabolism from crashing in the afternoon. 6. Magnesium before bed. Magnesium glycinate or magnesium threonate are best. Magnesium lowers cortisol, inflammation, muscle tension, anxiety, nighttime stress, and improves sleep recovery, metabolism, hormone balance. Low magnesium = high cortisol. Fix magnesium = fix cortisol. 7. No phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. This one habit can change someone's entire year. Checking your phone instantly spikes cortisol. Bad news, notifications, stress, comparison, urgency, overwhelm. And once cortisol spikes in the morning, it stays elevated all day. Just 30 minutes phone-free gives your body mood stability, calm energy, better focus, healthier metabolism, better appetite control, better hormone balance. This one rule is simple, free, and game-changing. Section 5. What happens when you fix cortisol? Here's the fun part. When cortisol becomes stable and low, you burn fat more efficiently. Your metabolism speeds up. Cravings decrease. Energy goes up. Sleep improves. Belly fat becomes easier to lose. Mood becomes calmer. You stop feeling puffy or inflamed. Your workouts start working again. You recover faster. You feel in control again. Your body finally says, okay, it's safe to burn fat now. Section 6. A daily cortisol lowering routine. Simple blueprint. Here's a simple plan viewers can follow immediately. Morning, AM. 5–10 minutes sunlight. Hydrate. No phone first 30 minutes. Coffee after food. Protein in first meal. Light walk if possible. Midday. 5–10 minute cortisol reset. Walk. Avoid high-stress multitasking. Hydrate. Balanced lunch with protein plus fiber. Evening. PM. Lower lights 1–2 hours before bed. Magnesium glycinate or threonate. Light stretching. No heavy screens before bed. Keep dinner simple and amp. Earlier. This routine alone can transform cortisol within 3–7 days. Section 7. Mistakes to avoid. These will keep metabolism slow. Too much hyate raises cortisol. Caffeine before food, under-eating, late-night eating. Poor sleep. Using alcohol to relax. Skipping protein. Scrolling your phone first thing. Fixing even 2 of these massively improves fat loss. Section 8. When you should seek help. Not medical advice, just awareness. Seek help if you experience extreme fatigue, hair loss, unexplained weight gain, continuous sleep disruption, persistent depression or anxiety, metabolism not responding at all. You may need thyroid or adrenal function checked. Section 9. The 7-day cortisol reset challenge. Invite viewers to do this for 7 days. 1. Morning light. 2. No phone on wake up. 3. Protein in first meal. 4. Coffee after food. 5. 10-minute post-meal walk. 6. Midday cortisol reset walk. 7. Magnesium before bed. Comment, I'm in, to join the challenge. What if I told you that the real reason your metabolism feels slow has almost nothing to do with your age, nothing to do with your genetics, and nothing to do with how much you exercise? What if the real problem was a single hormone that quietly affects almost everything in your body? Your hunger, your cravings, your sleep, your energy, and especially how easily you lose or gain belly fat. That hormone is cortisol. And the thing about cortisol is that most people only know it as the stress hormone. But cortisol is so much more than that. It is one of the biggest and most overlooked reasons your metabolism slows down. When cortisol is too high or constantly fluctuating, you can diet harder, exercise more, do everything right, and still not lose weight the way you should. But here's the good news, and this is where things get exciting. When you fix your cortisol, even just a little bit, your metabolism naturally starts to speed up. Your body becomes better at burning fat. Your cravings finally calm down. You stop feeling puffy or bloated. You sleep better. You recover faster. And the fat around your stomach becomes noticeably easier to lose. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Not with supplements, not with extreme dieting, not with complicated biohacks, but with simple, realistic daily habits that lower cortisol and wake your metabolism back up. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post new shred fat videos every week to help you burn fat faster, eat smarter, and transform your body without starving yourself. Alright, let's get into it. What cortisol actually is, and why it matters more than you think. Let's start with the basics. Cortisol is a normal, healthy hormone that your body releases to wake you up in the morning, give you energy, and help you respond to stress. In small amounts, cortisol is great. You need it. It keeps you alert. It's part of your natural rhythm. But when cortisol stays high for too long, or spikes at the wrong times, that is where the problems start, especially for fat loss. High cortisol tells your body, we're stressed, we're overwhelmed, we need to store energy. And storing energy usually means storing fat, especially around your stomach. Here's the part people never hear. High cortisol literally tells your body to slow down your metabolism. It reduces your ability to burn fat efficiently. It disrupts hunger hormones. It raises blood sugar. And it creates the perfect environment for stubborn belly fat. So no, you don't have a broken metabolism. You have a stressed metabolism. And fixing that is a lot easier than you think. How high cortisol slows your metabolism. The real mechanisms. Let's break this down in a simple, relatable way. High cortisol slows your metabolism through 4 major pathways. First, cortisol raises your blood sugar. When blood sugar rises, insulin rises. And when insulin rises, your body cannot burn fat. It switches into storage mode. This is why people often say, it doesn't matter what I eat, I gain weight. It's not the food itself. It's the hormonal environment the food enters. Second, cortisol increases cravings, especially cravings for carbs, sugar, salty snacks, and quick comfort foods. This isn't about discipline, it's about biology. When your body thinks it's under stress, it sends you looking for fast energy. But that fast energy slows your metabolism even more. Third, cortisol lowers thyroid output. Your thyroid is your metabolic engine. When cortisol is elevated, the thyroid slows down to conserve energy. This creates that frustrating feeling of being tired all day, even if you slept, and gaining weight even if you're eating less. Fourth, cortisol weakens your recovery. When your body is under stress, it prioritizes survival, not muscle repair. Less muscle means a slower metabolism. And this explains why some people work out harder and harder, only to see less and less change. So again, you're not broken. Your cortisol is just in the way. The signs your cortisol is too high. Most people will recognize these. Most people with high cortisol don't even know it. They just think something is off. So let's talk about the most common signs. If you feel tired but wired, that's cortisol. If you wake up between 2-4 a.m. and can't fall back asleep, that's cortisol. If you get afternoon crashes or late night cravings, that's cortisol. If you hold most of your fat around your stomach, that's cortisol. If you feel bloated or puffy, especially around your midsection and face, that's cortisol. If you feel stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed more easily, again, that's cortisol. One or two of these is normal. If you have four or more, your cortisol rhythm needs help. And once you fix that, your metabolism follows. The 7 daily habits that lower cortisol and boost your metabolism. Now let's get into what actually works. These 7 habits are simple, doable, powerful, and backed by real science. 1. The 10-minute morning light reset. This is one of the most powerful hormone balancing habits you can do. As soon as you wake up, go outside for 5-10 minutes and let natural light hit your eyes. Don't look directly at the sun, just be outside. The light signals your brain to form a healthy cortisol rhythm, high in the morning, low at night. This improves your mood, energy, hunger signals, and fat-burning rhythm for the entire day. 2. Eat protein early, or for your first meal. Protein is a major cortisol stabilizer. It also boosts metabolism by 15–25% because it takes more energy to digest than carbs or fats. If you want steady energy and fewer cravings, protein needs to be part of your first real meal. This one change can completely transform your appetite and fat loss. 3. Avoid caffeine on an empty stomach. Caffeine plus empty stomach equals massive cortisol spike. And when cortisol spikes, blood sugar spikes, hunger spikes, cravings spike, and fat loss slows. Have your coffee after your first meal or with at least some protein. You will feel the difference almost immediately. 4. Take a 10–20 minute walk after meals. This might be the simplest metabolism booster on the planet. A short walk after eating helps lower blood sugar faster than many medications. Lower blood sugar means lower insulin, lower cortisol, and more fat burning throughout the day. Plus, it helps digestion and reduces bloating. 5. Do a midday cortisol reset walk, sometime between late morning and early afternoon. Take a peaceful 5–10 minute walk with no phone. Let your mind unwind. Your nervous system needs this break, especially if your day is busy, noisy, or demanding. This resets cortisol and prevents the afternoon energy crash. 6. Magnesium before bed. Magnesium glycinate and magnesium threonate are excellent for lowering cortisol, calming your nervous system, relaxing your muscles, and improving sleep quality. Better sleep, lower cortisol, faster metabolism. 7. No phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. Most people spike their cortisol within 10 seconds of waking up. They grab their phone, see notifications, emails, stress, news, and their nervous system goes into fight or flight before they even get out of bed. Give your brain 30 minutes of peace. That's it. Your mood will improve, your energy will stabilize, and your cortisol will stay low instead of spiking. This single habit can change someone's entire life. What happens when cortisol finally normalizes? Here's where it gets exciting. Once cortisol calms down, fat loss becomes easier and more predictable. Your metabolism speeds up. Your body stops fighting you. Your appetite becomes more stable. Cravings decrease. Morning energy increases. You sleep deeper. You recover faster. And the stubborn fat around your stomach becomes easier to lose. This is the version of you that feels in control, calm, energized, lighter, and stronger. A simple daily routine to lower cortisol. Start today. Here's a simple, realistic routine viewers can start today. Morning. Get sunlight. Drink water, no phone. Protein in first meal. Coffee after food. Walk if possible midday. 5–10 minute cortisol reset walk. Balanced lunch. Hydrate. Quick stretch break evening. Dim lights. Magnesium, glycinate. Light stretching, earlier dinner calming routine. Even following half of this can dramatically lower cortisol in a few days. Common mistakes that make cortisol worse. Avoid these if you want to speed up your metabolism. Too much height. Skipping meals, eating late at night. Caffeine first thing in the morning. Overtraining, not sleeping enough. Scrolling your phone right when you wake up. Undereating protein. Going from diet to diet to diet. These are cortisol traps. and most people fall into several without realizing it. When to seek professional support. This video isn't medical advice, but if you deal with extreme fatigue, major sleep issues, unexplained weight gain, or hair loss that continues even after improving these habits, you may want to have your thyroid or adrenal function checked. Sometimes cortisol issues need deeper attention, but for most people, the habits in this video can make a massive difference fast. The 7-Day Cortisol Reset Challenge. I want you to try these 7 habits for the next 7 days. 1. Morning sunlight. 2. No phone for 30 minutes. 3. Protein early. 4. Coffee after food. 5. 10-minute post-meal walk. 6. Midday reset walk. 7. Magnesium before bed. If you're joining the challenge, comment "I'm in" down below. I'd love to see your progress. Before you go, tap subscribe so you never miss a new fat loss guide or metabolism boosting routine. If you want to speed up your metabolism even faster, watch my $1 fat loss drink video next. It pairs perfectly with lowering cortisol and helps flatten your stomach even faster. I'll see you there.